for joining me today. We have a HIIT and strength circuit workout. We are going to do a 24-minute workout, 4-minute warm-up, a quick cool down at the end. I hope you can join us for the cool down. In the workout, we're going to have 6 different circuits. There will be 2 exercises in each circuit. We'll do each exercise for 45 seconds, 15 seconds to catch our breath before we start the second exercise, and then we'll repeat that circuit once for a total of 2 rounds. All you need for this workout is a set of light and a set of medium dumbbells. I recommend having a mat. You don't have to have a mat. I'm working out barefoot. If you want to work out barefoot, make sure you have a soft surface underneath you. Otherwise, if you're outside or on a hard floor, make sure you're wearing tennis shoes just so you're keeping your bones and your joints safe. I don't think there's anything else we need. Get your music ready. Have a towel handy if you sweat a lot and you don't want your mat to get slippery. And of course, have a water close by. I probably will not cue any water breaks in this class. So if you remember, the beauty of it being recorded is you can press pause at any point and take those breaks when you need them, or not if you don't need them. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to start with that 4-minute warm-up. We're going to start at the back of the mat with some walkouts. So hinge at your hips, stick your butt back, bend your knees, fold over your knees, step forward into that walkout, tap right hand to left shoulder, left hand to right shoulder, and stand back up. We're going to do that for a total of 4 times. So that was 2. You can reach up if that feels good. Make sure that you keep your hips steady in those shoulder taps. We're going to do 1 more, and then this time we're going to stay in the high plank, and we're going to do some step up burpees. So step left foot to the outside of the left hand, right foot to the outside of the right hand. Stand, squat down, keep your chest long, step it back, and then let's do opposite. Right foot to the opposite of the right, out of the right hand, left foot to the outside of the left hand. We're going to do 6 total, moving at your own pace, alternating the lead foot each time. And 1 more, come up to stand, and we're going to come into some high knees. So if you want to start a little bit lower, then you want to run those knees up a little bit higher. And then we're going to take it lateral. So moving to the right, moving to the left. Make our way back to the start, and then we're going to come into jumping jacks. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then let's come into some butt kicks. Can move your arms. And then we're going to take it into just some lateral shuffles across the mat. Making sure that our body is warm, our heart rate is getting elevated, because we are going to start with a cardio move. Each circuit starts with a cardio move, and then there's a strength move that follows. Great. All right, come to the center of the mat. Feet out wide, all 10 toes facing forward. You're going to come into some windmills. Bending into your knees as much as needed. Okay, and then let's just reach across for 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, do a quad stretch here. Bend your knee, hug it into the other knee, and then switch it out. And then let's just do some chest openers while I explain our first two moves. We have a burpee and a bicep curl, so basic moves. And the burpee is not a full push-up burpee, it's just a snap jump, so a squat down, plant your palms, step back, and then jump your feet up and hop up. If you're not jumping, you're stepping it like we did in our warm-up. We're on in 5 seconds, you're gonna hear the bell, and we're gonna start just with those snap jumps. On for 45 seconds. Remember, it's a squat, a hop, very much a core move. And if you're not jumping it, you're stepping it. And if this just isn't for you at all, you can do squat jumps or you can do squats. Okay, grab those medium dumbbells, the heavier set that you have, and we're going to come into hammer curls, so palms facing in. Pin your elbows into your side. If you need to make it spicier, you're going to add a balance, a march, but a very slow march, so that you're balancing on the opposite foot each time you curl those dumbbells. So hugging the outer hips in if you've added the leg movement. All right, put those dumbbells down, out of the way. And we're gonna come back to that burpee last time here. Squat down, plant the palms, hop the feet back, come back up. Sit back in your heels. All right, bicep curls, final round. Your heart rate should be up from those burpees. Okay, drop your shoulders into their sockets. Have a change of scenery today. We're inside instead of in the gym. In the garage, there was a bunch of work going on out front on my street. It was really loud out there, so I decided to move us into the house. It's definitely more quiet. And again, remember, you can add those balancing legs if you want. All right, 15-second break. Move the dumbbells way out of the way. Our next move is a jumping jack down to a plank jack, and just repeating that. And we're on jumping jack, plank jack, jumping jack, plank jack. Remember, this can be stepped, step, 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 and then step the jack as well. Otherwise, it's a jumping jack with a plank jack down at the bottom. Make sure you're squatting down with good form. when you come down for that plank jack. All right, grab those medium dumbbells again. We have a plie with an upright row. So heels in, toes out, shoulders loop down in their sockets. And squat down, pressing all four corners of each foot into the mat and giving an extra press through the pinky edge of each foot as you press out against your outer knees. So the knees never cave in. Really, really, really put your mind in those outer knees to keep them tracking out. And then the row starts with the elbows. So a little bit of froggy legs there. All right, put the dumbbells well out of the way. And we're gonna come back into, I'm gonna move this, our jumping jack and plank jack. And we're on in 3. To that plie upright row for the final round. Whew, heart rate's up. Keep length in your side body. So think of your waist growing up out of your hips. Not hunching forward. This is a great workout for a lunch hour or on a day when you're just short on time or you can't make it to your regular class or to the gym and you have dumbbells at home. This is perfect. Okay, we need 1 dumbbell. I'm going to use one of my mediums for our cardio move. It's a snatch. So what that is you start with the dumbbell on the ground and then you pull it up like you're pulling up a zipper, and then we're going to jump back, jump forward, and snatch on the same side. We'll do the other side for the second round. So your core has to stay nice and tight. Come down, squat, place your hands on the mat, and then snatch. So unilateral work here with whichever arm is snatching that dumbbell. Okay, for our strength move, we're going to keep the dumbbell in that same arm. We're going to step that leg back, and we're going to row. So you can hover the back knee, makes it really tough. You can straighten the back knee. So we're rowing the dumbbell up to our hip. So yes, it's a lot of work on this right side, but the next 45 seconds, we're going to work on the left with the snatch. If you want to make it super hard, you can bring that opposite hand behind your head. And then think about leading with your shoulder blade, squeezing it in, hugging it in. That front leg is probably on fire. My glute, hamstring. All right, so we have those same two moves on the other side. For me, that's the left. So it's the snatch and then the snap back jump into a plank. So it's like you're zipping up a zipper. Stay clear of your face. And my palm faces forward. Oh shoot, guys, I forgot to jump back. Goodness. I was so busy with those snatches, I forgot about the squat. Plant the palms, hop back to plank. What was I thinking? All right, row. So it's in my left arm. My right foot is forward. Right knee over the right ankle. I am going to hover my back knee into like a split squat. But you can always have that leg up. You could do this on your knees. You could rest a hand on that front thigh. You can bring it behind your head. Keep your gaze out. All right, 15 seconds on to our next two moves. We have a commando plank, so an up-down plank, and a 180 jump. If you're not jumping, you're stepping it. So right arm, left, right, left. Hop my feet up, 180 jump. Plant my palms, come back into a plank. Left arm leads the commando. Hop it up, 180. This can all be walked if you're not jumping, so you just step your feet up and then you turn and come back and you step your feet out. So when I turn to my left, it's my left arm that leads that up-down plank. And when I turn to my right, it's my right arm. And I always put my elbow where my palm was and put my palm right back where my elbow was. Okay, carefully come up, grab your medium dumbbells, and we're gonna come into a bridge with a chest press. So if you need to catch your breath, press pause. We're gonna keep our hips up. Imagine that you're squeezing that yoga ball, yoga block, whatever you have, to keep your knees from splaying out. And squeeze your butt as tight as you can. The butts of the dumbbells come in towards one another, but you use your chest muscles to prevent them from slamming into one another. So it's a little extra squeeze of the chest muscles of the pecs at the top. Elbows stay bent 90 degrees. Okay, carefully place those dumbbells out of the way, and we're coming back to that commando plank, 180. So let's start in that high plank, shoulders over wrists, and then drop the elbow, step it back up. Ooh, I have like a sweat angel on the mat here. A very clear impression of the back of my shirt. And if you don't want to do the up-down, a Commando Plank is always a fantastic option. Okay, back to bridge and chest press. Catch your breath. Heels in towards hips, outer thighs, inner knees, hug in towards one another. You know, like you've got a magnet in there. And then press solidly into all four corners of your feet and squeeze your butt. Remember that you can pause and take a water break anytime you need. All right, we are on to our 5th of 6 circuits. Put the dumbbells out of the way. We're going to start in a bear hover. So shoulders over wrists, all 10 toes tucked, hips over knees are hovering. We're going to hop it up, 2 quick shuffles, hop it back down into bear. So we're on, the timer's going. So we're staying low. Shuffle, shuffle. And you can always step this, right? You can step into bear, step into bear, step it up, and step to the side, right? Just keep moving. You do you. And if you just want to do a bear hold, you can just do a bear hold. If you just want to do lateral shuffle, just do lateral shuffle. Okay, I'm going to grab my light weights, coming into a front and lateral raise. So while one arm is in a front raise, the other is in a lateral. Whoo! Heart rate is high. Endorphins are flowing. Should be feeling good here. Keep your knees bent. If you want something spicier, you can add alternating step back lunges here. The leg that steps back is the dumbbell that comes into the front raise. Exhaling as you lift, inhaling through center. I'm good in the front lateral raise. Hopefully you feel that way too. But if not, there's always options. Okay, put those dumbbells out of the way. Make your way back into your bear hold. Or whatever variation you're doing, whether it's side shuffles. Stay low, really work into those glutes and quads. Keep your back flat and your chest lifted and your gaze forward. So I'm sure you've figured it out, but all of these cardio moves are a variation of one word that starts with the letter B. That if I put it in the title or told you ahead of time, you probably wouldn't have done the workout. But look, you did it. You're awesome. You're strong. You've got this. Okay, back to those front and lateral raises. I am breathing hard. I hope it's not too loud. So nothing is twisting, it's just the arm lever that's changing. So my shoulder blades, the fronts of my shoulders and the fronts of my hips stay facing the mat or the front of the mat the entire time. I don't open up to the right or open up to the left. Hugging those shoulder blades together. Okay, we're on to our last circuit. We have a squat, hop back to a plank, come into a side plank, come back into that plank, hop it up into your squat. All right, we're on side plank, hop it up, step it back, side plank. If you want to make it a little bit spicier, you can add a crunch in that side plank. If you want to take out the hop, you can just alternate your side plank to a side plank, or you can walk it up. All right, grab those light dumbbells again, and we're going to come into a sit up and punch. So make sure your heart rate is down. Bring the dumbbells by your shoulders, crunch and punch. And I'm going to alternate my lead hand each time. Okay, I have water sloshing around in my belly. I don't know if you can hear that. Ugh. It's okay. We literally have like 2 minutes left. You've got this. Punch it like you mean it. And if the dumbbells are too heavy, you can just drop them. Okay, put the dumbbells out of the way. One more round of that squat jump to side plank. So I'm going to start in my side plank on the left, and I am going to add the crunch. Come back into high plank, hop the feet up, squat jump, squat down, side plank on the right, knee to elbow, high plank, squat jump, snap jump back, side plank. Ten more seconds, last 10 seconds of cardio in this workout. Oh, okay. Last 45 seconds, grab those light dumbbells. We're gonna come into that crunch and punch. I'm gonna keep my head up for until I hear the bell. So I'm gonna start up in the punch. Just wanna make sure that my heart rate isn't too high. So my obliques are doing a lot of this work here. And this whole workout involves a lot of core because of all those B-U-R-P-E-E variations, that word that shall not be spoken. Like I said, you should feel very accomplished and proud of yourself for doing this workout. It was quick and fiery. I am super sweaty. I'm sure you are too. And I'm sure that your mood is better than it was when you stepped onto this mat. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and come down for our stretch. I'm gonna turn that timer off so it doesn't ding again. We're gonna come onto our backs and we're gonna cross right ankle over the left knee. Floint the right foot, which means press out. Lift your arch, press out through the ball of the foot, and then flex the toes back towards the knee. Hug the left knee in towards your chest. Keep your shoulders down and flat. My arms are also very tired after that workout. There was quite a bit of upper body. All right, and now we're just gonna slip the right leg on top of the left. And you're gonna hug the knees in towards your chest. It's just a little bit deeper of an outer hip opener. And then uncross, bring the soles of the feet to the mat, and this time we're going to cross the left ankle at the right knee. So flex the toes back, press the ball of the foot forward, and then lift the right knee off of the mat. Draw the right knee in towards your chest, but keep your shoulders and your back of your neck relaxed and press out against your left knee. So leave me a message in the comments below. Let me know what you liked about the workout. I know you liked all of it. I know you loved the burpees. Cross your left knee over your right. Reach for your shins and hug both knees in. You should feel a little deeper opener in that outer left hip there. And then unbind, bring the soles of the feet back to the mat. Hug your knees into your chest. We're going to rock and roll up to a cross-legged seat. We're going to come into a gentle twist. So bring opposite palm to opposite knee. Sit up nice and straight and tall. Twist. And then come back through center carefully. Switch it in the opposite direction. So continue to hug those shoulder blades in towards one another. And then go ahead and interlace your hands behind your back. Lift your chest. We're going to come into a little bit of a forward fold, reaching those palms up, pressing your hips back. And then slowly come back up. Extend your arms out like a T, right arm under left, and then cross at the elbows and the wrists. Lift your elbows as you press them out in front of you. Just a really nice upper back and shoulder opener here. And then bring your arms back behind your back. Find the opposite pinky, the opposite thumb to cross. Draw your shoulders down, draw your palms down. Hips stay back. Lengthen out of your waist. And fold and lift your palms. Feels so good. Engage your core. Come back up. Arms out like a T. Left arm under right. Cross at the elbows, cross at the wrists. Press the forearms and the palms in towards one another. And focus on drawing your elbows out and up a little bit to really open up that upper back. Release and then just kind of shake the arms out. Thank you for being here with me. I appreciate it. I hope that you step off this mat feeling more energized, in a better mood, more able to take care of the people and the things that need to be taken care of in life, knowing that you gave yourself this time to take care of yourself. All right, guys, I will see you back here next time. Stay safe, stay happy as much as you can, and like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.